What's up? What's the word? It's your boy Law the Dragon. You are rocking with the Pursuit of Dopeness. Yeah. Bobby is my homie, man. Like, he just told me he was putting this thing together. Met Bobby 3 years ago. We've been making music together for 3 years. Met Bobby right before he turned 16. So it's fire. Like, literally a 15-year-old kid hit me up after he seen me rapping on Sway. And Sway had came to Chicago for Lollapalooza, and he had like a live cypher on Sway in the morning, and he posted it up to his YouTube. Bobby synced it, hit me up on my IG, was like, yeah, I think you fire. We've been making music for 3 years ever since then, so anything bro need, just me working with him, just me being a little, just running around Chicago, having my little feet wet, being a little seasoned as far as the Chicago, just underground rap scene and things. Do anything he needs. He needed another artist. Actually been creating less music. I've worked on a few singles. I actually just dropped a single Friday, my song Cusco. But been heavily branding myself because I wanted to make new music, but considering the state of the world, it's not really, I didn't feel like it was right making music about partying. You can't party and live in that. So unless it's gonna be something more thoughtful or something heartfelt as far as like speaking about the message, I have my cool song, and I held this song. I made it during COVID, and then like the riots happened, like the murders and everything, and then I held the song. So I've been had this song since about at least February, March. And I was like, yeah, maybe things are gonna clear up. I could drop it in the summer, it's gonna be cool, but everything happened, I held it, it's kind of dying down. But the song's not, it kind of fits the time, fits what I'm doing. My mom was like big into the Jordan era, like, so I had Jordans as a kid, and I was always like nice, not even just Jordans, like I like nice Air Force Ones, I like Air Max, I like Asics, I like Pumas, I like everything with the shoes. If it looks nice on the foot, then I like it. So that's always been my thing. I'm always like having a variety because I went to a school where we had to wear uniform, so all we could do is be fly with shoes. Like that was the way to stand out and accessorize yourself. Just have something different that everybody else didn't have, or if you grab Jordans, you grabbed it when everybody else grabbed everything. But as I got a little older, I stopped buying them. Like at the beginning of my career, I didn't like have the means to do it. I was like working a job and things. Last year I got fired like about a year ago, so it's weird in a way because like.
Was it really for that nachos video?
It's really for the nachos video. I appreciate you bringing that up, dog. Like I really got fired for that video, and it wasn't that first video, but it was more of the Triller videos that I was doing because I was out. But it's the song, the video, like me doing Triller videos in the back room with my uniform on got me fired. So that's super funny. But yeah, it's like COVID like allowed me to like I sell edibles and things and do other things like that in my merch, and music was going up, so I was able to like start buying more shoes. And I started buying about one pair, and then I bought another pair, and then in 3 months I looked up and was like, how did I end up with 40 pair of shoes? Like, if you're a sneakerhead, it's like being a Star Wars fan. It's like being a Dragon Ball Z fan. They don't know unless you're in it. You'll never know unless you're in it. So it's like you get into it, you start like you have your obsession with shoes, and then it's like it go into a whole big rabbit hole. You get all the design and the leather quality and who made this. So it goes deep, and it's like I like it. And I've always liked shoes. So I'm like, I talk about shoes. And I'm an artist. I can promote my song at the beginning. They listen to the song. I put my merch right in the middle right before I talk, and then I talk about shoes. I was working my cooking job, and I was the pastry chef. I did like I did the smoker. So I had a friend that was there, and it was around the holiday season, and he and his sister was like, yeah, I want some edibles. And he lied. I was like, yeah, my homie know how to make it, but I did with weed. I was like dealing with like weed or I smoke, like, no, I smoke weed. I'm like, you don't know how to make them. I mean, you know how to bake. Just do that. And when I couldn't fulfill her order, I felt like bad. I'm like, damn. And then I sat and like watched YouTube. I love YouTube. I sat and watched YouTube videos for about like a week straight. And I was on a Monday. I had got into like the manager kind of about some things that he wanted to do. And during those few days, I sat and pondered about edibles the whole time. And I knew I got paid on Friday. I had left my first job, my cooking job, while I was practicing everything, and went there, got my check, and was like, yeah, today's my last day. Went, bought me an ounce of weed, bought a whole bunch of kitchen supplies. I'm like, well, I work in the kitchen all day. Made my first batch of edibles, took them to my job, and gave all of them to my coworkers. And it was like, yeah, how did they? Everyone was like, I'm high. Actually, just like recently got into battle rap. So I've been like, I had my first battle, it was August 30th. Yeah, I had my first battle August 30th. It hasn't released yet. It was with Dignity Battle League, shout out to them. But yeah, it's, I have an older cousin, recently passed away, may he rest in peace, but he got me into rapping. That's actually my cousin that gave me my first Smack DVD back when I was in like 6th grade and everything. So I went go visit him last year. He was sitting at home watching the last Summer Madness from last year. I sat there and watched it, and it was like, wow, rapping where they actually care about lyrics. I miss this so much. And since last December all the way up until now, I've been like obsessed with battle rap. So I've been like battle rapping and just practicing, just listening to things, and I already don't like write lyrics, so I do everything in my head. So I just like freestyle, like practice freestyle, just hear a beat and just like, man, like this for this. Bobby hit me up 2 days ago, send me some beats. I'm like, I don't know about the beats. The next day, he's like, oh, you decided on the beat? I'm like, I went and listened to it. He made a suggestion for the 3rd beat. I'm like, all right. And he's like, yeah, just bounce on it. I'm like, all right. Came up with the freestyle in about an hour, memorized everything, rode in the car. That's my secret to me. I ride in the car and just listen to the beat and rap to myself. Silence, no listen to music, no none of that, just rap to myself, and I just practice it. Practiced it for about an hour. I was riding around doing my deliveries, and yeah, came home, it's memorized. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go now for tomorrow. I might battle one more time. Depends on when my first footage comes out, because I want the first footage to come out so I can promote it. I'm a new battle rapper. I don't want to just be taking a whole bunch of battles and the footage and dropping things. Then my next battle will be what I set up. I will set it up on my own terms, probably put it on my YouTube page and everything. I like holding events. I miss holding events. But for the rest of 2020, a lot more shoe reviews. Dropping my song. I'm dropping a video to Nachos. So like, it's got its legs. Now it's time for the video to bring it back to life. Yeah, I forgot about this. Now it's like a whole brand new song and thing. So Nachos, promoting Cusco, working on some new music, and yeah, just really trying to focus on branding and things. So